आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।
From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
On the debate tonight at 8 p.m, controversy over Bharat Mata portrait reaches from Raj Bhavan to a college campus in Thiruvananthapuram. At 8:30 p.m. tonight, the big story, a foreign-funded conversion racket run by a so-called Baba who is behind this dangerous ring. And at 9 p.m. tonight, from the MNS using Marathi to find relevance to Stalin using Tamil as a weapon, is the language card the new line of control? So as usual, let's ask the uncomfortable question tonight. What exactly is so offensive about Bharat Mata? A picture was put up in Kerala University, not of a god, not of a political party, not even of a living leader, just an image of Bharat Mata, Mother India, draped in a sari, holding a saffron flag. Now, if saying Bharat Mata ki jai is controversial and displaying her portrait is offensive, what kind of Indian patriotism is acceptable to the so-called left? Should nationalism be stripped of all symbolism to make it palatable to a certain ideology? And what happened next? Protests, outrage, campus unrest. The event was cancelled by a university registrar. SFI activists stormed in, calling it saffronization. And the governor, the constitutional head of the state, was told that a symbol of the very country he serves is somehow inappropriate. These are the same people, ladies and gentlemen, who do not hesitate once before garlanding Karl Marx's portrait and marking his death anniversary of Karl Marx. But they have a problem with the Bharat Mata image, which has been popularized by freedom fighters like Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay, who composed Vande Mataram, and Abhinavanath Tagore, who regularly invoke Bharat Mata to inspire unity. Article 19 of the Constitution protects freedom of expression. So why is that? Freedom only for Marx, Mao and Lenin murals, pride flags and anti-establishment graffiti, but not for a culturally rooted symbol like Bharat Mata? Every time you mock Bharat Mata, you mock the memory of those who chanted her name on the gallows. Bhagat Singh, Khudiram Bose, Ashfaqullah Khan, were they communal too? The ones staging protests today show no concern and speak no word of condemnation when the Hezbollah and Palestinian flags are waved on Indian streets, when processions are carried out in the honor of Hezbollah leader Nasrallah. When Owaisi walks into the house of the people and says, Jai Philistine. When the people celebrating India's win in cricket are thrashed and brutally beaten up for celebrating India's victory, these people have not an iota of issue with Muhammad Ali Jinnah's image being displayed on the walls of Aligarh Muslim University, but they label everything saffronization, like a lazy shield, an allergy to anything that reflects indigenous pride, native culture, or national sentiment outside the left's curated syllabus. And let me ask the most basic question, is a saffron flag now illegal? Last I checked, saffron stands for courage and sacrifice in our national flag. It's the color of monks, of martyrdom, of struggle, and yes, of Hinduism. So what is it that really scares them? The saffron, or Hinduism, or the idea that nationalism may exist outside their fixed ideological control? So ask yourself tonight, if you chant Jai Philistine in Parliament but cannot say Bharat Mata ki Jai on a campus, if you can defend the right to celebrate Jinnah but attack those who revere Bharat Mata, if saffron robes offend you more than the red flags of failed revolutions, then this is not about secularism, it's about ideological possession. And we refuse to let that possess our nation. If the Indian Constitution opens with the words, "We the people of India," then why should a symbolic image of India, the motherland, cause outrage? Bharat Mata is not a slogan, not a tool of propaganda. She's the identity, the soul of a nation. She's not a religious icon. She's a symbol of cultural unity, national pride, and civilizational identity. Bharat Mata represents the personification of the Indian nation. If that offends you, then maybe, just maybe, you are not offended by the image. You are then offended, I would believe, by the very idea that India still belongs to her own people. And in that mirror, the problem stares back at you, ladies and gentlemen. Bharat Mata ki jai. Let's debate.
A picture of Bharat Mata has sparked a massive controversy. It was during an official event held at Kerala Raj Bhavan on the occasion of World Environment Day. The poster irked the left government in Kerala, their ministers boycotting the program.
Is it the color of the flag that is the issue, or that?
No, the symbol itself. Symbol. If you are putting the national flag to this picture, then you insult the national flag.
But the governor insisting no compromise on Bharat Mata.
We cannot remove Bharat Mata. We cannot remove our Matrubhumi. We cannot keep away. All these are the idols for which we are living. We cannot do away with this.
The controversy did not end with the Kerala government versus Governor showdown. The Students' Federation of India took it upon themselves to protest and create complete chaos in Kerala University campus. They stormed in, pushed security and forcibly barged into the premises. Unruly scenes unfolded in Kerala University.
These are the people who will do namaz-e-janaza for terrorists, who will give platform to Hamas, but they will say if Bharat Mata's portrait is put up, it is a saffron agenda, and therefore they protest and create ruckus for Bharat Mata, but red carpet welcome for Jyoti Malhotra.
The same groups and lobby which do not have problems with Jinnah posters objects to Bharat Mata posters. They look up to Nasrallah and Haniyeh but get offended by Bharat Mata. This lobby silently and openly backs Palestine and Hezbollah flags but get irked by the mention of Bharat Mata. This group uses young students to push their anti-India agenda.
Kerala is a particular state, that is the main thing. Because every single person has got his own personal view. In Kerala, more than 80% of people are affiliated to some ideology.
Tonight, the nation asks, why the selective outrage? That too on the symbols of national pride. Why not embrace the national pride? Why give it an ideology lens?
By the way, these left loonies find a lot of comfort and ideological direction in Muhammad Ali Jinnah. So they are fans of Jinnah. Manishankar Iyer refers to Jinnah lovingly as his Qaid-e-Azam, meaning that he is the great leader. The left loonies have no problem with the picture of Muhammad Ali Jinnah in the Aligarh Muslim University. They say that he was a life member. The left loonies call him a life member of the Aligarh Muslim University Union. What do you do with the left loonies? Ladies and gentlemen, we have Pula Rao and Ratnakar Tripathi on one side, Sanju Verma and syndicate member of the University of Kerala, Dr. Vinod Kumar TG. Sunny Dhiman is a former leader of the JNU Students' Union. Dr. Vinod Kumar TG, what was this madness going on today on the campus? What were they trying to do? I want to run the pictures. They went totally mad, these SFI members. What were they trying to do? Can you unmute yourself, sir? Can you unmute yourself, sir? Thank you. Can you unmute?
Namaste.
Thank you. Can you put him on air? Thank you, producers. Please. Yeah.
Namaste. Today's incidents were actually, well, it started off quite long back, and today's incidents were, in continuation with the issues related to the university as such, because the registrar of the university was suspended by the Vice Chancellor of the University of Kerala due to his, various, his ways of doing things, which are arbitrary and also, and that's the reason. But all of this started with the University Senate Hall. University Senate Hall is usually rented out even to private functions. So Sri Padmanabha Seva Samiti, a charitable trust, had given 65,000 rupees. 65,000 rupees as rent, and rented this particular University Senate Hall building to mark the occasion of the 50th year of emergency declared by Indira Gandhi, and in which our Honorable Governor of Kerala, Rajendra Arlekarji, was the chief guest. And when it was given, the permission was given, and all the people had assembled there. Even the people who had suffered during the emergency also there to be honored there. And just before 3 or 4 minutes of the governor to arrive at the hall, things broke out. And even 1 hour before the SFI, what you are seeing on the screen right now, they were on the streets, they were on the gates, they were preventing the governor to enter. Governor, mind you, the governor of Kerala is also the chancellor of the universities of Kerala. And imagine even the chancellor is prevented not only by the students SFI or the left-wing students union, but also by the DYFA, the youth wing, and also the syndicate member going on to say, current syndicate member of the left wing, going on to say that he will not even move 1 inch into the University Senate Hall. That's the way it went. Even a syndicate member. Can you imagine? So he was prevented, despite it was a private function.
So what is the problem they have? What is their basic problem with the fact that the governor garlanded the image of Bharat Mata?
Yeah, exactly. Because the organizers...
What is their stated position? What is their problem with that?
Yeah, because the organizers had put up the Bharat Mata's...
so what did they want? A picture of Karl Marx, is it?
Yeah, maybe they wouldn't have minded even Che Guevara, mind you, and because that's the most popular among them.
No, but they do worship Karl Marx, and there have been occasions where the image of Karl Marx is being garlanded. Now Karl Marx, they're being turned into a god. Sunny, Karl Marx the god. Now there's a new form of religion which has been started by the left, where Karl Marx is worshipped, Lenin is worshipped, and Stalin is worshipped. They want to put up temples. This is a new Marxist religion. But you have a problem with Bharat Mata. Sunny, this is JNU turned insane. This is what is happening out here. JNU to the power of insanity is what has happened today on the Kerala University campus. Sunny, your take. How is Bharat Mata a problem?
Long time no see, Arnab. Good evening.
Haven't missed you, to be honest. Huh?
Yeah. So we are talking after a long time, and right now I'm in Kerala, fortunately maybe for this debate. And let me tell you what I'm seeing here in Kerala. I'm not from I'm a North Indian, but I've seen that on Yoga Day, I've seen scores of women wearing hijab and burqa doing yoga or International Yoga Day. It is such a harmonious place I've seen in India. It's like amazing space. And the debate and the point which we are discussing right now, I see that this is kind of pushing some nefarious agenda into this very sacred land of Kerala. And let me very specifically tell you, there is no problem with the image of Bharat Mata, which was revered by Mahatma Gandhi, Bose, Nehru, and it was a symbol. It is a symbol of national unity. But the question is, is a procedural outrage. because
What
the
outreach?
registrar, he has the...
What
Excuse me,
outreach?
Just give me
What
10,
outreach
10,
did you
24
say?
seconds.
Just tell me what term.
Procedural breach.
What?
Because,
What
in
reach?
India's procedural breach.
Procedural reach. Okay.
In India, yes, protocol breach. Please don't disturb me. I didn't disturb anyone. But at the same time, this procedural breach is not as big that he should be suspended. So basically, I'm seeing in Kerala that there is a nefarious nexus between the RSS and CPM. What I've seen in JNU, it's been here. So it's CPM, because in 2026 there will be election and Congress might come here this time. So they are in a silent agreement, and that is why they have done this blunder. This is a blunder, and why are we discussing about this debate? Because the registrar is now being reinstated.
No, but the left loonies, but the left loonies have no problem when there is a portrait of Muhammad Ali Jinnah in the Students' Union office of Aligarh Muslim University. That's where the left loonies have no problem. Sanju is on the debate. Yes, Sanju.
Thank you. Arnab, I'm going to borrow your phrase. Yes, indeed, the left loonies need to be shown the mirror. I don't understand Bharat Mata ki jai. Why should somebody have a problem with that? The ridiculous argument from the other side is Bharat is masculine. So why should we use the connotation Mata along with Bharat? I think this has nothing to do with gender. The basic problem with the left loonies is this. They say, why should Bharat Mata be wearing a saffron or an orange sari? Yes, I've heard arguments as inane as that. They question, why should Bharat Mata in many portraits be holding a flag? They have a problem as to why Bharat Mata should be representing India's nationalist agenda. So like Arnab said at the start, Rabindranath Tagore's nephew, Abhindranath Tagore, has categorically in the early 1880s said that Bharat Mata represents our national unity, spiritual unity, political unity, and Bharat Mata is a political icon representing Mother India, who nurtures, Mother India, who takes care of her citizens. Now, if you want to compartmentalize Bharat Mata into a gender-based debate, then you need to visit a shrink, but very quickly, before Ratnakar Tripathi comes in. The CP
You are holding the constitution ulta. Please put it straight and don't behave like Rahul Gandhi.
No.
Okay.
Listen.
Carry on,
This
Sanju.
guy is a left loony.
Sanju.
No, you did not want to be happy. Now let me finish before Mr. Tripathi comes in. Arnab, do you remember the day? And I was on a debate with you on that particular day on your channel. It was 21st May 2025, just a couple of weeks back. A man called Basavaraju, he was killed. A known Naxalite who was responsible for the killing of 77 CRPF people in Dantewada in 2010 and 22 CRPF Jawans in 2022 at Sukma. And I remember the left loonies on your show said Basavaraju was not a traitor. We should not have neutralized him. We should have held a dialogue with him. And D. Raja said the killing of Basavaraju is extrajudicial. Now it cannot get any worse than that. D. Raja is not a small-time leader. He is one of the tallest leaders of the CPM, as they would like to anoint him. And he says a known Naxalite's killing is extrajudicial. This is the same CPM which broke into two halves in 1964.
CPI, you mean CPI?
CPI and CPM. These are the two sides of the same coin. And I will tell you why. Because Basavaraju was the General Secretary of the CPI and he's been supported by CPM's General Secretary D. Raja. So CPI and CPM.
But the reason I don't take D. Raja seriously or the Communist Party of India seriously, because there are more people working in the CPI office, Ajay Bhavan in Delhi, than there are voters for the party. But on that note, Pulla Rao, Ratnakar Tripathi...
No, but Arnab, you have to mention that CPI and CPM are basically two sides of the same coin. Ideologically,
if you want to know about the CPI, I suggest you read the Mitrokin archives to find out how the CPI was compromised by the Russians. Now my question is, Pulla Rao, listen, Pulla and Ratnakar, let's rev up the debate. See, you people have a soft spot for Jinnah. Somewhere, you have this soft spot for Jinnah, Quaid-e-Azam, a great leader. as Shatrughan Sinha says, part of the Congress party family, have played an important role for the development and freedom of the country. The soft spot somewhere for Jinnah. Remarkable. And Pulla, utter hatred for Bharat Mata. There's something wrong in your thinking. You know, every time you ask, why are we going to 30%, 25%, 20%, next year 15%, 12%? Because you have fielded a Jinnah supporter in the 2020 Bihar elections. You supported a former Aligarh Muslim University student leader, Dr. Maqsoor Ahmad Usmani, and what was his claim to fame? He protested to support the hanging of Jinnah's portrait. He is a Jinnah fan. So, this contrast, Pulla, love for Jinnah, love for Jinnah,
we have to
love for Jinnah, who called for direct action.
No.
Thousands of people were killed on direct action day.
We have to
Who peddled the two-nation theory.
Inshallah.
Bharat tere tukre honge, inshallah, inshallah.
Okay. Can you hear me? We have to praise Governor Arnab, and a pure politician from Goa. He has made himself famous on holding on to this. What is the cause? What is his agenda? Why is he doing this? Why is he insulting Bharat Mata? Why has he brought her into controversy? What is his role there? Is this the governor's role? Why aren't senior? Sanju ji, respectfully. Why is the senior
open debate. No. Vinod Kumar versus Pulla Rao.
Why is the governor on the
Vinod Kumar versus Pulla Rao.
That's what he's saying is wrong. Dr. Rajan, our governor never wanted to bring in Bharat Mata to the streets. Never. He worships like he's a nationalist. Like all of us, we all know how Bharat Mata was the idol for the whole nation, for all of Bharat fighting against the colonialists. So he's a nationalist. So he worships Bharat Mata.
He's a okay politician. They should withdraw him.
So what is
they
the
should
problem?
take away his mandate. He is the one bringing insults to the constitution and to Bharat Mata. Why should he do this? Why shouldn't he do this in Goa? He didn't do this in Goa. He didn't do this in Bihar. He comes here.
How do you know he didn't do it in Goa?
Khan has a very big figure there.
One minute. Pulla, listen. Pulla, don't give me that very cute argument. Sanju, 1 minute. Give me a moment.
Pulla Rao is making no sense at all. Pulla Rao is so incoherent today. He normally speaks sense, but today he is incoherent.
Sanju, he has no business doing these tricks here. Politics. The governor's role is
I ask you, Pulla, may I just intervene for a minute? Sanju, louder, one voice at a time.
You will say you have a problem with Jai Shri Ram. Then you will say you have a problem with Jana Gana Mana. What is your problem with Bharat Mata ki Jai?
The governor, the Tamil Nadu governor, he has been chastised, strictured by the Supreme Court. This is not correct. They should appoint governors who are senior, who are sober, who respect the constitution. This is very unfortunate.
If Bharat Mata stands for Sanatan Dharma, this is a 80% Hindu country, and I'm very proud that Bharat Mata represents India's nationalist agenda, represents the Sanatani agenda. Why has it rattled people like you? You support the CPM, you support the CPI, you support Naxalites, who call the killing of Naxalites as extrajudicial killings.
Come here. And it takes a cue. It's very wrong. It's very sad also that you are appointing such governors. There are many good people in the BJP. Appoint a more mature man. He is creating controversies. He is bringing disfame. He is bringing disfame to the government. He should not do this. The governor has no role and no business to do such things.
I ask you, sir, not only are you not Pulla, I'm complimenting you. Sanju, I'm complimenting Pulla. I'm complimenting Pulla.
Compliment me.
No, I'm complimenting him because not only is Pulla Rao a hypocrite, but he's a seasoned hypocrite.
No. You're the hypocrite. You should condemn the governor. You're the hypocrite. Why should he debate the constitution?
And not only does he have double standards, not only does Pulla Rao have double standards, he has repugnant double standards. But my question to Ratnakar Tripathi, who's remaining quiet, is this: that Ratnakar Tripathi, hame sab pata hai why you are quiet today, because you know what question I'm going to ask you. You have extrasensory perception. You know that I will ask you that when you support the Hezbollah, when you support the Hamas, when you support terrorists like Hassan Nasrallah, when you support terrorists like Ismail Haniyeh and Yahya Sinwar, right? But you have a problem with Bharat Mata.
Wrong.
But you have a problem with...
Don't act like...
But you have a problem with Bharat
you are
Mata.
having the spirit of late Bejan Daruwat.
No, I'm telling you...
No, please don't predict. Don't make announcements.
Is it not true that Congress leaders did not have a problem with posters of Hamas and Hezbollah leaders? Am I saying anything wrong? You have no problem. You have no problem. You have no problem with Yahya Sinwar, Ismail Haniyeh, and Hassan Nasrallah's posters, but you have problems with the picture of Bharat Mata.
On the 7th of October 2023 by Hamas.
No, please.
Okay, let him complete now. Ratnakar Tripathi can come in. Yeah, Mr. Tripathi.
Okay. So now you said we have a soft corner for Jinnah. Who has a soft corner for Jinnah?
You and your party, I presume.
Minister and BJP stalwart, L.K. Advani ji. 4th June 2005. He visited mausoleum of
Sanju,
Jinnah.
let him complete. Let him complete. We'll be calm tonight. Let him complete.
He wrote there. He is the ambassador of Hindu-Muslim unity. So don't tell me who favors or who likes Jinnah. BJP likes Jinnah. He gathers vote for him. Then now let me tell you one more thing. Bharat Mata ki jai. Okay.
Sanju, 1 minute. Sanju. Please, Sanju, please. She can be on air, don't take her out. But I've got to explain to Sanju that, see, Sanju, today we must appreciate that Ratnakar Tripathi has a grievance. He has a persecution complex. He believes I'm targeting him, which I am. But he must be allowed to speak. The more I disagree with him, the more I listen to him, the more I'll hammer him the second time. So please speak. Please speak so I can hammer you soon. Continue, Mr. Tripathi.
This is your show. You can hammer everyone.
No, I hammer people who are against Bharat Mata.
You have a habit of hammering. Now,
that's true. I hammered your leader Rahul Gandhi quite nicely in 2014.
Yeah. You have.
He's still hurting.
You think so that you are so big and have so giant courage that you can hammer anyone. So
I'm not a giant, but I don't carry a Palestinian tote bag.
Goswami, you invited
like your leader Priyanka Vadra.
Should I speak or not?
Yeah, but I don't make Palestine into a fashion statement like your leader.
You tell me, should I speak or not?
Yeah, you should speak.
You praised L.K. Advani, who is a Jinnah admirer, and went to...
I have not praised L.K. Advani.
Yeah, you have praised...
He was not hardline enough for me.
I have seen you, sir.
He was not hardline enough for me. He should not have praised Jinnah. L.K. Advani made a mistake. I condemn what he said about Jinnah.
You said like this. So I am telling you, who has the soft...
I am not an Advani fan.
No, you were.
No, I never.
No, don't.
I've never been an Advani fan.
No, sir.
I believe
please.
what he did on Jinnah was wrong.
Yeah, I know. You believe everything when it is over.
Over?
Now let me tell you one more thing. The yardstick, let me complete because you won't let me speak then. The yardstick should be same. We have a Bharat Mata Mandir in Varanasi, in the campus of Kashi Vidyapeeth. It has had a huge land. What happened? The Bharat Mata Mandir is literally squeezed.
So for you, the significance of Bharat Mata is based on the acreage of a temple. I mean, what a small mind.
Not for me. I am saying that the temple has been squeezed and barricaded by the ticket booths.
And how did you squeeze the Kashi Vishwanath temple when Indira Gandhi was in power? सारी जमीन काशी विश्वनाथ के मंदिर की आप लोगों ने हड़प ली थी. बताऊं मैं? पोल खोल दूं? Should I call the poll?
Let me complete. You, whatever you want. Let me complete.
Sanju is saying, Sanju is responding. Sanju.
So you are the last person who should be sitting here and talking about what happens to temples in Varanasi. Prime Minister Modi is the member of parliament from Varanasi, and I think you don't deserve any airtime to be making reckless allegations.
Ratnakar Tripathi on the counter. On the counter, Ratnakar Tripathi.
I
am not accused of being biased. Ratnakar Tripathi.
Parliament with a palace.
Ratnakar Tripathi.
Do you have a response?
Ms. Rajdhani
Did
Express
Priyanka
is
Vadra
on
take
you.
the support of Jamaat
To decide
Islami
whether I am
for the
getting airtime or not.
elections, yes or no? Has Rahul Gandhi visited the Ram Janmabhoomi temple yet? The answer is no. Has Priyanka Vadra visited the Ram Janmabhoomi Mandir? Yes. The answer is no. Has Sonia Gandhi visited the Ram Janmabhoomi temple yet? The answer is no.
Yeah, how much
Priyanka Vadra visit the Maha.
Come on, Radhakar Tripathi, why are you quiet tonight? Sunny Dhiman is responding. Sunny, yes, Sunny. Sunny is coming in to defend the Vadra family. Sunny, what's your defense, Sunny? Come on, Sunny. Give us your counter.
Yes. I really appreciate this women name Sanju ji.
She's the
But,
BJP national spokesperson. Why are you choosing to define her as woman or man? What do you think you are?
No. I really appreciate this women.
No, you can say I appreciate the panelists.
Let me tell you.
Is this what you learned at JNU?
Talking about. This is the Bharat Mata I'm talking about. And give me 30 seconds and I will tell you how these people, the Sanju represent is a fake nationalist. Let me tell you very categorically that the case is dead. We are discussing about this issue today. Himachal had a flood. India is so unequal. India is so unequal that Nitin Gadkari has to talk about inequality. Nitin Gadkari has to talk inequality. But we are discussing about these issues like mythos.
When Burhan Wani died, or rather he was neutralized, people like you said, oh, why was Burhan Wani neutralized? He was the son of a poor headmaster. People like you have no problems standing in solidarity with Hezbollah, standing in solidarity with Hamas. You have the guts to condemn what happened on the 7th of October 2023 when Hamas butchered young infants in Israel.
Okay, we're closing. Ratnakar Tripathi, we're closing this.
Lectures on nationalism.
And RSS and BJP.
Sunny, Jenny, just say Bharat Mata ki jai to square off. Let's all say it together. Let's see who says it. I've
already said it.
Everyone together.
I'm not bothering you.
Bharat Mata ki.
I have already said it.
Bharat Mata ki. Bharat Mata ki jai. Don't get out.
Bharat Mata ki jai. लखनऊ के चाहने वाले मुर्दाबाद.
Anyway, I'll tell you one thing, Sunny, अपने भाषा पे संयम रखिए. आप ये आपकी JNU की कॉलेज वाली कैंटीन नहीं है, ठीक है ना? और आपने काफी सरकारी पैसे वहाँ पे आपको मिल गए. Thank you very much.
ये है सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जल जीरा मसाला. जीरा सिप MDH का जल जीरा सिप. MDH का जल जीरा सिप.